Okay, class. It's time to continue studying conjunctions. The last lesson I presented was on and or. Okay, so we're going to continue with conjunctions. We're going to move on to but and so. Okay, so the way I like to say conjunctions, they're words that help you connect two words, two ideas, or two sentence phrases or two phrases together, putting two ideas together. And means you get both, or means you choose one or the other. And we're going to study what but and so means. Because we might not study it too much, because you see, I'm already using it because we use the word because a lot in school, right? You can say we could say she is crying because she is sad. So we use that a lot in the classroom to explain why things happen. Can you tell me? And you say because, and then you tell me. So you guys are used to using that. But we're gonna study but and so that you can start using those conjunctions in your reading, in your speaking and your writing. Okay, so let's begin with the song. If you remember the and or but so song. Now it's long, so I'm not going to play everything. I'm just gonna pick the part that sings the or, no, that sings the but and the so part, and maybe because. Okay, so here we go. And oops, sorry about that. Hold on.
Conjunctions, conjunctions join sentences together. Use a conjunction and tell us more. Conjunctions all mean different things. Conjunctions join sentences together.
And means as well. And means as well.
But also conjunctions. And but also. And but also. And but also conjunctions.
But means, here comes a surprise. But means, here comes a surprise. She is lovely, but she can be mean. I like to swim, but I'm not very good. Your dog is loud, but I think he's very cute. We saw a monster, but he looks quite nice.
And but also. And but also. And but also conjunctions. And but also. And but also. And but also conjunctions.
So tells us what's next. So tells us what's next. It is sunny,
So
we should play outside. You pushed me,
So
you're not coming to my party. It is freezing,
So
we'll take our coats. We saw a monster,
So
we'll hide in a bush.
and but also. And but also. And but also conjunctions. And but also. And but also. And but also conjunctions. Conjunctions join sentences together. Use a conjunction and tell us more. Conjunctions all mean different things. Conjunctions join sentences together. And but also. And but also. And but also.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. And so the next thing I want to do is I want us to watch some videos, but they're not songs, they're explanations. And again, I'm gonna skip parts so that we only see the parts that talk about the conjunctions but and so. So let me get this ready here.
Conjunctions and, but, or. Look at these sentences. The dog is a faithful and intelligent animal. I want to go to play, but I am sick. Is it Thursday or Friday today? The words and, but, and or are conjunctions or connecting words. A conjunction connects words or groups of words or short sentences. We use or to show a choice between two or more options. For example, what would you prefer, an ice cream or a chocolate? We use and to combine similar ideas or to add information. For example, this Friday I would like to. We use but to show a difference or an opposite idea. For example, Rohan plays well, but he is an impatient player.
Okay, let me go back to that in case you didn't understand that part. So here it says Rohan plays well, which is a good thing, right? But when you see the word but, it means the opposite. So remember, we talked a little bit about opposites, like hot, the opposite of hot is cold. The opposite of happy is sad. The opposite of fast is slow. So here, Rohan plays well. So he's a good player, but something is the opposite. He's an impatient player. And so players who are impatient are not always good players because they get frustrated and angry easily. And sometimes they're not good sports and they become rude. And so they can't play well. So that's what this means. Rohan plays well, but he's an impatient player. So that means sometimes he gets upset and that can make the game uncomfortable or it can cause problems. Okay, so opposite. But means usually the opposite. Okay.
Impatient player. Remember to add a comma before the conjunction when you connect sentences.
Okay, so let's go to another one. This one is a bit long and I'm have to probably jump around. Again, we're focusing on but and so. So let's take a look here.
Yesterday, I went to bed early because I was really tired. But I couldn't sleep. It was too hot, so I opened the window. I tried to sleep, but a mosquito flew in. It was so annoying. Hi everyone, welcome to S&J English. Today we will talk about two conjunctions which are often confused. So and because. Let's look at how they are used.
And we're gonna focus mostly on so, but because I'm using because again, we know what that means. But maybe I'll later explain it just a little bit, but we're focusing on so and but.
Let's talk about so. The structure is reason, so, result, or action. I was tired, so I took a break. I was tired happened first. It is the reason for taking a break.
So when you think about it, you say I was tired. Uh, so it would be I took a break because I was tired. So that's what they mean by reason. I took a break. And what's the reason you took a break? It's because I was tired. So even I'm using the word because to explain so. Uh, because I was tired, I took a break. So I was tired, so I took a break. The reason, so this is what happens. I take a break.
Come before so. Please note that we write a comma in front of so. It was very hot, so I opened the window. It was very hot happened first, and it's the reason for opening the window. Now, let's move to because.
No, no, no. We're going to stop here. Let me pause it here. So again, because it was hot, that's the reason. I opened the window. That's the action or the result. So again, because it was hot, I opened the window. So look, I can take this whole thing and use because instead. I can write because it was hot, I opened the window. So that's one of the reasons why we're not focusing too much on because a lot of you use that word, that conjunction because a lot, but not so, right? So it would be this way. It was very hot, so I opened the window. Okay? So, actually, I'm going to stop it there. No, let me see if there's some... Okay, she likes to act it out. So let's see what she does in acting it out.
Why didn't you come to work yesterday? Oh, because I went to play tennis. How was the game? It started raining, so we couldn't play. Why didn't you come to work yesterday? Because I went to play tennis. How was the game? It started raining, so we couldn't play.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there. Let's practice. I have some worksheets. If you remember, I would teach a lesson on the board and we talk about the new lesson and then I give you worksheets, but I can't give it to you in person, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my iPad to show you the screen. Let's see. Okay, and so let me go ahead and move this out and move this out. Okay, and so here's our worksheet. The conjunctions and, or, but, so. But right now for today's lesson, we're focusing on so and but. Okay, so give me a moment here. Sorry about this. Like I said, I'm not going to stop my lesson. If something interrupts me, I'll just keep recording. Just like in the classroom, sometimes we'd get interrupted and I would have to stop the lesson and I'd have to take care of whatever is happening. Just give me a moment. And okay, all right, so hold on a second. Let's put something here. Okay, so let's start with this one. Okay, it says, let me move the cursor out of the way. She says that she loves her dog. But she never plays with it. See, we're never, so that's the opposite. So she says she loves her dog, but she never plays with it. Oh no. So that's how we use but there. Okay, next. Okay, I feel sick. I can still work. Oh, that's kind of the opposite, right? I feel sick, but I can still work. Okay, and sometimes we do that too, right? You might wake up feeling a little sick, a little tired, but you still go to school, you still come to work. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I am a vegetarian, so I don't eat any meat. So a vegetarian is a person who doesn't eat meat. So they say, I am a vegetarian, so I don't eat any meat. So you can say, so that means I don't eat any meat. Okay, next, let's see. It says here, I was shopping all day, so I did not have time to do my homework. Oh, that's not a good excuse. Okay, so you'll probably have to do it in the morning, whoever this person is, right? Okay, and the next one, I was late for school, so my teacher made me stay after class. Or maybe I would say I was late for school, so my teacher made me stay in the classroom during recess. Okay, so those are examples of how we use but and so. Okay, let's do another worksheet. We're not going to do them all. Okay, again, but and so. Let me circle those. Okay, and let's see. We ate a really big breakfast, so we were not hungry. Period. We ate a big breakfast, so we were not hungry. And there's a comma before the conjunction. We ate a really big breakfast, so we were not hungry. Yeah, there's commas, there's two. I just want to make sure. Hold on. Okay, good. Just checking to see everything is working. Yes. Okay, and let's see. It rained. Okay, but I still went out to play. So when you see but, that's the opposite. Usually when it rains, we stay indoors, right? But this person said, no, I still went out to play. The opposite. Okay? Next, it says, the telephone rang. So, because the telephone rings, what does that mean? It means that you answer it. The telephone rang, so I answered it. I answered the telephone. Okay, over here, Sarah cleaned the house. So, what happened? It smelled clean. Sarah cleaned the house, so it smelled clean. So, remember, this is a way of saying because. Because Sarah cleaned the house, it smelled clean. But instead of saying because, we can use so. Sarah cleaned the house, so it smelled clean. Okay, let me go back up here because but is the opposite, right? It means something's going the opposite. I'm gonna try that because look, they both say the same beginning part. Sarah cleaned the house, so it smelled clean. That's a good thing, but watch the opposite for but. Sarah cleaned the house, but okay, the muddy dog came in. Oh no, that means the house isn't clean anymore because the muddy dog came in. So because that's not how you say it. Sarah cleaned the house, that's good, but the muddy dog came in. So that means now the house isn't clean. Okay, clean. And let's see, next it says, I forgot to bring my money. So I couldn't buy anything. Oh no, that's not a good thing, right? Exclamation mark. They're upset. I forgot to bring my money, so I couldn't bring anything. And finally, we have here. So you know what? Sometimes when I do this, I'm gonna fold it because what you notice is as we go down, the letters get smaller. So I'm gonna fold it like this, and let me get closer here. So yeah, I think you could see that a little bit better. Okay, so finally, the monkey ran away from the zoo. So the zoo. Oh, Zookeeper, is that a compound word or two words? I think that's two words. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, spell zookeeper.
Zookeeper. Z-O-O-K-E.
It's one word.
P.
Thank you. Thank you, Siri. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Siri. Zookeeper, compound word. Okay, and the monkey ran away from the zoo, so the zookeeper went after it. Went after it. Exclamation mark. Because we're worried, right? That the monkey got away. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning here. And, or, but, so. So we're focusing on but. Let me highlight it yellow. And so. And we did talk a little bit about because. I'll highlight it. Actually, we'll just leave it at but and so. Now, I'm going to leave you two sentence frames. So for your assignment, what I want you to do is I want you to fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. So remember, but means the opposite. So you can say, okay, yeah, but oh no, right? Think of the opposite. So here would be, I want to play outside, but it is raining. Or you could say, I want to go to the beach, but it's really cold outside, right? So opposites, it's the opposite. Here, she, he, want, you can pick one. You can say she, or that slash means pick one or the other. She wants to blank, so, okay, or he wants to blank, so, so for example, he wants to, let's see, he wants to make lots of money, so he works really hard. Or she wants to, let's see, get a big present, so she behaves really well at home. So that's one thing you can try doing it. Now, if you can think of different ways of using so, or if you remember a sentence that we looked at our lesson, you can copy it. For example, I'm looking here at this sheet. Maybe you remember the sentence that says, we ate a really big breakfast, so we were not hungry. Or the other one, the monkey ran away from the zoo, so the zookeeper went after it. So you can say, I was really hungry, so I asked my mom to make some food. So again, that's you can change these up, but using, actually I should highlight it, right? Let me make sure. For but and so. Okay, and if you need to review the videos to listen to the song or to hear the explanation, or you can even rewind the video to look at the sentences, to look at the worksheets that we did. If you like the sentences and you're having a hard time coming up with your own, you can go back to the video where I'm filling out the worksheet, pause it, and then you can copy some sentences there if you like as well. Okay, so this is the conjunctions lesson part 2. Thank you for those who gave me part 1. I'm gonna post this without a number, so that means when you see it, you can start working on it right away. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll see you on Class Dojo.